about properties of addition of rational numbers. Properties of addition of rational numbers. Okay, now the very first thing is closure property. Now what's closure property? The sum of two rational numbers will always be a rational number. The sum of two rational numbers will be a rational number. Right? You can take any example, maybe P by Q plus R by S. So the sum of P by Q and R by S will be a rational number only. Okay, you can take a numerical example also, maybe 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3, that is 5 by 6. So this is a rational number, this is a rational number. If you add both of them, still you will be getting a rational number. Okay, so sum of two rational numbers will always be a rational number. That's very important property. We know this property as closure property. Okay, next is commutativity. Now what commutativity is? See, if you add two numbers, suppose you have two numbers 2 plus 3, right? So you can write them in other order also. So the answer will remain same. So 2 plus 3 will be equal to 3 plus 2, right? So while you are making an addition, order of the numbers doesn't matter, right? Okay, so A by B plus P by Q will be equal to P by Q plus A by B, right? So order of addition doesn't matter whether you write this way or this way. Okay, you can take one numerical example also. Suppose I have 4 by 5 plus 3 by 4, so that will be equal to 3 by 4 plus 4 by 5. Just add both of them. So it's 16 plus 15, that is 31 by 20, and that is also 31 by 20, right? So order doesn't matter. And the property is known as commutativity, right? In exams, you may be asked to establish this property, so you have to proceed this way. You have to add both of the numbers in the both the orders, and you have to prove them to be equal, right? Next is associativity. So what associativity is? Suppose we have three rational numbers, maybe A, B and C, or maybe you can take P by Q, R by S and X by Y, right? So suppose we have three rational numbers. So in that case, what would happen? P by Q plus R by S plus X by Y is equal to P by Q plus R by S plus X by Y, right? So the addition of rational numbers is associative, and in any order you can take them. Okay, you can take numerical example also. Suppose the numbers which I am having is 1 upon 2, 1 upon 3 and maybe 2 by 3, right? Suppose I have these three rational numbers. So 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3 plus 2 by 3 will be equal to 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3 plus 2 by 3, right? So this is what? 3 by 2, and this is also 3 by 2, right? So addition of rational numbers is associative, right? So we proved the three things. We discussed the three things: closure property, commutativity and associativity. Next is existence of additive identity. Okay, that means the sum of any rational numbers and 0 will also be the rational number. Suppose I have a rational number x by y. If I add 0 to it, still I'll be getting x by y only. Okay, so x by y plus 0 is x by y, or 0 plus x by y. Okay, so all the three things are same. So if we add 0 to any rational number, we'll be getting answer as that particular rational number only. Then we have existence of negative, or we can say additive inverse. Okay, existence of negative or additive inverse of a rational number, right? Suppose we have two rational numbers a by b and c by d. So if a by b plus c by d is 0, if a by b plus c by d is 0, then we will call c by d is as negative of a by b, right? That means a by b is equal to minus c by d. So both the numbers, like whether a by b and c by d, both the numbers are negative of each other, or we can say additive inverse of each other. Okay, because c by d will also be equal to minus a by b, right? So a by b is minus c by d, c by d is minus a by b, so both of them are negative of each other, or we can say additive inverse of each other. I take a simple example. What is additive inverse of maybe 4 by 3? So 4 by 3, and we have to find out its additive inverse. Suppose that is x, right? So if I add x to 4 by 3, I should be getting 0. That means x is equal to minus 4 by 3. So additive inverse will be what? Like if you are having positive sign over here, so just put a negative sign, and if you are having a negative sign, you have to get a positive sign, right? So additive inverse of 5 is minus 5, additive inverse of 2 by 3 is minus 2 by 3, additive inverse of maybe minus 5 by 6 is 5 by 6, right? The sum of these two must be 0 to make a pair of additive inverse. Okay, so getting me? Now for this particular set of numbers, rational numbers, we have to verify the commutativity of addition of rational numbers, right? So what we do, I just add this, okay,